If you've ever tried to speak the language that you're learning, but immediately froze, or if you know the words that you want to say, but they just vanish when it's time to speak, then I have something for you. Hi, I'm Lindsay, a language learning expert passionate about helping you learn languages better. And I've just launched the Speak 28 by 28 challenge. So I want to tell you a little bit about that in this video. And over the next 10 days, I'm going to share with you a little mini series all about speaking, things that we really struggle with, how we can do better, how the challenge can help you. So yeah, if you struggle with speaking, subscribe, make sure that you don't miss a video in this. If you're ready to go right now, you can join at lindsaydoeslanguages.com/speak. But if you are thinking like, yeah, I just need to hear a bit more, like I get stuck with speaking, that's where we're going to start. So I want to start by talking about why we get stuck with speaking another language. So for a lot of us, we spend years studying other languages, right? For me, the prime example is Spanish and French in school, right? I learned French for years before I was ever in a situation where I was needing to speak it. French exchange, right? Like after years of learning. And with Spanish, it was the same thing. 4 years of learning Spanish before I went to Costa Rica, and I was very much thrown into the deep end in terms of speaking. Because for a lot of us, we're taught languages and it's very much about memorizing, not about practicing output. So then when it is finally time to speak, fear takes over because, whoa, this is new. We don't know what we're doing. And so naturally, we just we step back and we avoid. If you feel that you've experienced this, you are not alone. This is really, really normal because we're just not trained for that moment. So the Speak 28 by 28 challenge has been designed to train you for that moment, to prepare you for speaking with others. One of the things that you will get across the course of the 28 days of this challenge is you will gain a just increased speaking confidence. So whatever level you're at, whatever language you're learning, you'll be able to, in 1 month, speak much more confidently, even if you are a beginner and you've never spoken with anyone before, and the thought of it right now is petrifying. You will have a stronger foundation so that when you are in that situation when you need to be speaking with someone, oh, it feels easy breezy. How do we do that then? What does the challenge look like? How does it get us to that point? So first of all, we have daily video lessons. Now, these video lessons, we talk about all of the stuff that you might expect, okay? So things like vocabulary, grammar, listening, the stuff that we think of as language learning, but we also talk about the other things. So things like mindset and motivation and what it feels like to speak and how we can move past some of those feelings of awkwardness or shame or embarrassment, all of the things that often don't get the same amount of attention, but really have the same amount of impact, if not more. All of the videos can be watched on 2 times speed. You've got subtitles. The way that you prefer to take stuff in is available with those videos. And then alongside the videos, you have a daily speaking prompt. So the speaking prompts, again, any level, any language, they've been designed to be flexible so that you can make it work for you, for where you're at right now. They're designed to help you speak out loud with no testing, no right answers, just pure practice. Finally, within the challenge, we have optional progress tracking. So I really, really love this because if you feel that you want a bit of accountability, that's what this is. So this time round, at least if you're watching this in time, maybe you're watching it in the future, but the time when I'm sharing this video, this will not be a live challenge. Instead, this will be something that you get and you can decide how and when you want to take it in, right? So there's no pressure to kind of keep up or anything like that. It's on you. But I know that for some people, that might feel a little bit scary. Like, oh, I've done stuff in the past before. I've tried a challenge. I didn't keep up. Things didn't work out. How is this going to be different? Which is why the progress tracking exists. So every day when you do your prompt, you have the opportunity to submit your prompt response. Only me. I'm the only one that's going to see that, right? And I'm not looking at it thinking, oh, mistake, mistake, mistake. Like, I don't care. I just care that you submit. And then at the end of each week, you have the chance for a weekly check-in. So this one is much more kind of, how did it feel? How's your progress feeling? Rather than what does your progress look like in terms of how many words have you done? How many minutes have you spoken this week, right? So there's those 2 opportunities that you can use for accountability if you feel that that's something that is going to help you if you need it. If you feel like you don't need that, that's fine too. This is optional progress tracking. Use everything in the challenge the way that is going to work best for you. That's what I want this to look like for you. Like I said, over the next 10 days, I'm going to be sharing with you a daily short video just like this one, digging into different aspects of speaking, different things about the challenge. And join me. Be here, subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of those episodes. But if you're ready right now, you can join the challenge right away. The way to do that is to visit lindsaydoeslanguages.com/speak. The link is in the description as well, and you can get started. And in 1 month from now, just 28 days from now, you will be speaking more confidently. I'm so excited for you. All right, I'll speak to you soon. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below this video, and I'll be back tomorrow with the next part of this little mini series.